So we have this one vintage wrench that we picked out of our bucket of wrenches that we bought at the auction. And now we have another one that we're going to be using right here. And this one here is a homemade wrench. Look at this thing. It's ground everywhere. There are no markings on it. And it's obviously all of the cuts on it and everything are all done by hand. The ends were welded on and then ground off on both ends like that. So what I'm going to do is this is going to go down on here, and it's going to be, that one head is going to get cut off. This one up here at the top is going to get cut off and welded to the big wrench, and then I'm going to bolt it down to the deck of the frame. That way it'll take out the little bit of flop I still have left to right, and that'll get rid of that. So let me do that, and I'm going to tack weld this, and then I'm going to take this all apart and finish welding up my wrenches, and then we'll see how it works. Well, hi guys and gals, it's me, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and I think we finally have it all done. I cleaned it, sandblasted my parts, added on this wing at the bottom, which is bolted down. That way it gives it lateral stability. We got our oil impregnated bronze bushings. Both of them are polished, so they look pretty slick. Yep, and that puppy is solid. It ain't going nowhere. Now, let me show you, because this is the real test. Stop shaking, George. Now stop shaking. If I can. Okay. There is just ever so bit of a little bit of play, but that's all. We can deal with that, and it's nice and snug feeling. Yeah, I'm happy with it. And we got to use two of our wrenches that we got in our tool haul from the other day right off the bat. And as I said, this one down at the bottom, it was a handmade wrench. And so we ended up cutting one open end off of it, and you can see where it had been welded together right there. So yeah, we're happy with that. Now this is Friday. I think it's the 30th, is that right, of August? 30 days, September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. August has 31 days. I think it's the 30th. Tomorrow is the 31st, the last day of August. My plan is to take this for a road test tomorrow. And I think Mr. Andrew's coming over to help out. So we'll see if we can get him in here too. The other thing I did, I modified my step plate here, because when it was coming, maybe not that way, maybe going the other way. Yeah, when it was coming all the way over, it was hitting. Well, we're just there now. And that's at the full extent of its, looks like I'm going to have to relieve it a little bit more. Oh, that's not a big deal. I could do that okay. And the other thing we got done, I changed my chain entirely. Put a whole new chain on here. The other one had some spots on it that were pretty well frozen, I guess, because it was clunking and it would get loose at one point and then it would be tight at another point. Well, this is an all new chain, and I believe, if my memory serves me correct, this is a pre-stretched one. So I don't expect to get much more stretch out of it. And you can see it riding down there. Yep. So I think we're pretty well set to go on that. I just got to hook my shifter back up, which that isn't hard to do. That's just got to get bolted on there, and then we'll be all set on that. So hold on to your hats, because Lord willing, we're going to have another road test tomorrow on the last day of August 2024. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, thumbs up, sharing, all them good things. Till next time, this is George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, saying bye for now. Oh, one more thing. I need help from y'all. I had showed you this wrench the other day. I've cleaned it a little bit so you can read it better. That says Conrod, and it gives a number right here. And then it says clutch on this end. Then when you flip it over, it says spark plug over here. Now, somebody had suggested that this was a Model T wrench. I have looked online, and I have not found that to be true. It still may be, but I haven't found one like it in all of my searches. So if somebody knows for a fact what this is and can identify it, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. We're going to be looking at a few more of those interesting wrenches that I bought in that lot. Bye now.